It do not matter. Clip on the Ruger, look like a rule.
Okay, so right back there before the video starts. Greatly appreciated when you interact, so please like, comment, and subscribe. This video, we're talking about episode 2 and 3 of the Baddies Gone Wild reunion. So I'm seeing Naj and Cash is supposed to fight tomorrow, right? Hear me out. Naj would have done great on Baddies Gone Wild. Call me crazy. She would have done great. I think Cash would have done great on Baddies Gone Wild. And I see that she taking flights again and shit like that. She not on the run no more. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there, you know? Anyway, Baddies Gone Wild reunions, okay? It wasn't my favorite. But I was entertained at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Also, we didn't see everything because I was watching Isaiah J Live. He was like, they didn't even show everything. People was getting their heads stumped in. Excuse the fuck out of me. Probably one of the messiest crowds they done had so far. Also, call me crazy, Isaiah should have been in Zoe's spot. Sorry. Janisha, girl, you always look good if you ask me. Anyway, let's get into the shit, okay? We're going to talk about the most important parts. Well, the parts that I feel like was important. If it's fluff, we ain't really going to talk about it. You know, we're doing both episodes, okay? Like, we're going to speak on it, but all the things I'm going to speak on, I'm going to have a clip to it, okay? Okay, so first we got Cupcake, right? So they asked Cupcake how was her experience. She said it was overall good, right? But then she said she actually did have cancer. I think on the show, it was just a question or like a cancer scare. And she said, well, at the reunion, she said it actually was cancer. And 3 days after filming, she had to get surgery because of the cancer.
In the audience, in the comments, even a few of my cast members talk about, oh, I'm copping, please, I didn't have cancer. I really did have cancer. It runs in my family. I had surgery 3 days after I came back from filming. But it's not my business to tell anybody what the fuck is going on with me. I wasn't going to lose an opportunity that could change my life.
So, like, I'm assuming it was probably, like, some cancer tumors or something. I don't know. I don't think she was, like, going through treatment and, like, she's in remission. But the crowd, child, they wasn't fucking with it. They don't believe her still. Then you got Titi. So she said she don't feel like she was being a bully, but she do feel like she should have did a bit more.
I don't feel like I was bullying, but I wish I would have did a little bit more.
Specifically, you got to speak on it. What
just in general, like just really smacking bitches in their face and just doing anything. Because I really wasn't bullying bitches how I really could have been really just doing anything I wanted.
TT, I got to call you out, baby girl. But you be jumping into stuff, man. I don't like that.
Well.
That's bullying.
What the fuck else could you have done? Girl, you did a lot. If you did more, you definitely, they would have just hated you more. You got Emery. She feel like she should have did a better job explaining what was going on and why her situation with Jaden, I'm assuming, was dragged on, you know, from day one to the last day. Literally. Like, quite literally.
You feel like they didn't see everything?
Or even when we in a scene or something, I just should have said why the fuck I'm, like, really pressed on a situation that was dragged along. I confronted her a year and a half ago. Okay. Oxy came on this hoe and saying that I tried to fight her mama.
She was like, Oxy is the reason that the situation with Jaden got brought up anyway. That wasn't really our issue. The issue was we was hearing the same issue for weeks on weeks on weeks on weeks, and we were tired of hearing about it. That's what the issue was. And while Emery was talking, Jaden, she went and screamed, shut the fuck up. The fans really love Bahati, bro. They chanting her name all throughout the show. But they come out. So Bahati, Oxy, Shay, Jaden, and them, they come out. All right, first fight, here we go. Okay, so Oxy and Emery, they start fighting. Somehow Oxy ends up on the ground. I think she got up again. And then Gloss and I think that's Shay in the background, they fighting. And then Jaden, she's about to jump in this shit. She take that back. Jaden started fighting TT. Yeah. Then Bahati tries to jump TT, but Coco... Wait, Coco? Yeah, I was... Child, Choco or Coco? Coco went and catches Bahati. I'm so mad I can't show clips of fights, bro. But I showed the fucking fight yesterday. But maybe because it wasn't much going on. Okay. Yeah, bear with me. Oxy and Emery are now on the ground fighting. Shay stumps her, they grab her. Jaden tries to jump in it, it don't work. Then Rella sneaks Jaden. Where did Rella even come from? I don't know, but okay. This is a lot. Then Oxy and TT, they try to get her head up, and TT, she gets jumped immediately. Shay jumps in it. What's the other girl? Jaden jumps in it. Bahati jumps in it. Child, then Shay and Emery gets the head up, and they fighting for a little minute, and they ain't nobody jumping. Damn. I should have did pose. Look, in my head, everyone was jumping the whole time, but it looked like Shay was getting Emery, not gonna lie. So then Oxy sneaks Emery from behind, right? And then TT comes out of nowhere, jumps on Oxy like she's a fucking spider monkey or some shit. Hey, that shit was funny. I don't think she hit her. She was just like wrapped around Oxy's head. But then Gloss comes out of nowhere and sneaks Shay. Okay. I think Gloss is still mad about that fight in the park. You should be. Like, you should be. Then this is a part that I don't really understand. TT, okay, so Oxy and Shay, they're sitting on the couch. TT runs up on them, and then when she gets to them, she stops. Why did you stop? It's like she waited for both of them to stand up to jump her. Why you didn't just attack? Emery, she jumps in it. Gloss, she's like, she just keep going for Shay. You really is mad about the part. You still... TT, she fight for the chain. She jumping over everybody, sneaking everybody, hugging everybody, putting people in headlocks and all this other. She's fighting for the chain. She really wants this chain. By any means necessary, she was going to leave this reunion with this chain. Ming, why did you come? What was the point? You could have just stayed home, because she was there in this spot the whole time. Like, it to me, every time I think about it, it makes me laugh, because, like, the way they... like the way they promoted this show, they made it seem like Ming was just about to be the face of the show. Whole time, people don't care. She ain't do nothing, and I'm sure she got paid a bag just because of who she is. And these other girls did way more. Like, if you take Ming out of this season, what would be different? Not a damn thing. Child, Bahati sneaks up on Cupcake from behind. I don't even know why. And when she did that, TT tried to get Bahati. I don't know if those hits landed or not, but after that, Shay come running towards TT. Oxy comes running towards TT. They look like they about to jump her, but security, I don't think they got to her. Then TT friends finally come. Gloss, Rella, and them, they come. TT jumps over security to hit Bahati. I told y'all she's fighting for this chain, bro. Cupcake, she don't know who hit her. She went and asked the crowd who hit her. Riley jumping over the couch to fight Jaden. Ain't much really happened. Like, at this point, it's really no talking points for real. Like, I'm just telling y'all how the fights went. Bahati gives Cupcake her head up. Cupcake loses. Ain't gonna lie, Cupcake, you too big to get beat like that. Like, she fight like her arm is like an octopus arm. Like, she don't got no muscle or no bones in her arm or something. So, can we get a fair head up with Cupcake and Smiley? I just want to see who gonna win. I ain't gonna lie, my money on Smiley. Then, she tried to kick Bahati, as in Cupcake. She tried to kick Bahati with the foot that got the boot on it. Cupcake. Girl, child, then we got this standoff with Jaden and Rella, right? So, Jaden, she's in the middle of the floor where you're supposed to fight. Rella is by the couch. And she's not trying to come to the middle of the what? Like, it just didn't make sense. You could sneak her 2 times, but you can't just get in the middle of the floor and fight her. Like, what?
Oh, come on now. Hurry this up.
She gotta walk out.
Why you not running up? You wanna jump my face right now? Let's go.
Now, their guards is up. And every time Jaden walks towards her, she walks back. This is why they said you shouldn't fight right in front of the couch. How would you go and walk back with the couch right behind you? Huh? This is why you should have got in the middle. Actually, that's the second head up without the no one jumping in. Do y'all want pose? Isn't it too late for pose? I'm gonna still make it. So after they fight, now everybody's still on the couch talking, right? And the TT and I think that's Emery. They like, who did we jump? Jaden, she was like, y'all did jump. Was that not considered a jump when they jumped them outside the club? It was them 2 versus everybody. What do you mean?
Y'all been jumping. Who did we jump?
Who did we jump?
Who did we jump? Okay, TT. These 2. Who did we jump, gang? Y'all jumped these 2 on the show. You jumped right. You didn't do shit. On the show we jumped in. You didn't. You said what?
It was a whole episode. They got jumped, bro, by multiple people. Like, even Janelle's was jumping one of them. I don't even know what she had to do with it. Found another head up, y'all. Look, I'm so sorry about the post. Bahati and TT do a head up after they had like this little mini argument going on.
What fighting first day you jumped in?
I jumped in what?
Why you jumped in what? Why you asking questions if you don't know the answer to it? You don't know what you did.
Where
you
come on.
jumped?
Let's go.
Jaden ends up jumping in it. But it was just them 2 for a few seconds. So I'ma still do that poll, okay? Chop, I don't even know if y'all gonna be remembering the fights by now. This is episode 2. Do y'all want those polls or no? Do y'all just want it for the last episode? Why shit, I gotta see if it is any head ups in the last episode. Child, Oxy just clocked TT in the back of her head. They bring up the peanut situation, right? So they were saying she had to take an EpiPen. Someone said that. Pretty sure someone said that, right? With Shay. Now, Ming said her and Shay already spoken. Ming apologized. Gloss, she don't apologize.
She just said allergic. She's allergic to nuts that threw nuts at her.
Peanuts are you not? Mingly did say she didn't know, so she apologized. So y'all good. Had to talk. Gloss said she didn't give a fuck. She done it again. Is that true, Gloss? So she's saying she's standing on what she did, and that's what it is. So you don't give a fuck. Nope. Okay.
That's exactly why you got beat the fuck up in that part, because that's weird. The fact that you have no type of remorse for throwing peanuts at a girl allergic to peanuts, knowing that's some definitely shit. You're weird. But for y'all to do that in the first place, knowing that could have been some fatal shit, and y'all beef is stupid as fuck. I don't even know what y'all beef. I don't know. That shit weird to me. That shit is so weird. And what blows my mind is the fact that it didn't reach bigger blogs, considering Gloss is already a bigger person. You know, like, it just, the fact that situation didn't go mainstream is crazy to me. It was pretty weird. I'm pretty sure the peanut situation was the same night of them throwing the bed out. And Gloss, she was talking to Shay, I think, and she was like, we wasn't even trying to kick them out. We just wanted them to fight again. You're weird as hell. See, honestly, y'all issue wasn't even a real fucking issue when you threw peanuts, knowing she was allergic to peanuts. Do y'all understand, like, the severity of being allergic to peanuts? Y'all know, I don't even know why peanuts was even in the house. I feel like that was by far the weirdest. And I seen a girl get scalped. That shit was the weirdest. Bahati getting scalped did more numbers than them throwing peanut M&Ms that a girl allergic to peanuts. Twice. See, she come out, she calls out Gloss.
Oh, what the fuck is you looking at? Come on.
Oxy's back. Oxy, she ready to get her one.
Fight, but TT ended up jumping in it. I wanted to see that one. I already knew how it was going to go, but I wanted to see it. Okay, TT sit the fuck down. Okay, so now it's time to bring back out Daisy, and Bahati is the topic this time, right? So if you don't know, Daisy and Bahati, they've been beefing, blah, 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 right? We already know. Then Daisy went and said Bahati was fucking one of the security guards, right? So then Bahati leaks Daisy's number and shows a picture of the front of Daisy's house. And apparently, well, allegedly, people were showing up at Daisy's house and shit like that. And Daisy has kids. Child, I thought Daisy was about to come out and fight Bahati. TT is fighting Bahati. Again, she runs up on Bahati on the couch. Sit the fuck down, please, please. We don't care, TT, babe. We never cared. Now, while Bahati and TT was fighting, Jaden jumps in, again, hits TT like 2-3 times, and Isaiah calls out TT friends, like, y'all just gonna let her get jumped like that? And as he fucking should, because y'all just gonna let her get jumped like that? Look, I don't know if they was just tired and TT keep running up on people and they ain't give a fuck no more, or what. Gloss gets up, but she picks up a shoe and tries to throw it at Shay again. How? Look, we talking about Rella being obsessed. Okay, we talk about Gloss being obsessed with shit. Okay, so Bahati and TT, they arguing again. And I'm noticing TT, she was like, you threw water on us. What the fuck is you talking about? Now, I don't remember where I heard the story from. Okay, so don't quote me. One of these girls on the show was like, before the season started or filming started, Bahati and I think Rella got into it. And Bahati threw water and the water got on multiple people. That's what they're, yeah. Child, Daisy tries to run out. She ended up busting her ass, but she gets up and her and Bahati fights. Beats Bahati. Come on, Bahati. Bro, that one security guard with like the tribal tattoo. I don't know if he like Samoan or Hawaiian. The one with the curly. I think his name is Noah, if I'm not mistaken. But they made that man work this reunion. Child, Bahati sneaks Daisy back. Well, she sneaks Daisy because the first one wasn't a sneak, so. But notice how everyone was just jumping and shit like that. But now that Bahati is getting her ass beat by Daisy, she's by herself. This is what she mean when she said she was always by herself. Because y'all was just jumping TT and Emery when y'all really didn't have to. But now that she's getting her ass whooped by Daisy, y'all just sitting there. This is literally what she was talking about. Cupcake, she's in the back crying. What are you crying for? What? Child, I was so confused.
I know. I feel bad.
Then TT and Jaden fight. Okay. Then Shay and Janellis fight. Was Shay who Janellis jumped or something? Cause, girl, what? What? Shay beats Janellis, of course. We already knew that was gonna happen. Then Isaiah asks Oxy, why did you sit there and watch TT fuck up your room like that? Like, she just stood there. And she was like, I thought we was cool.
Remember you fought Gloss in the car because they had came and took over the room. You know what I'm saying? So when TT came and messed up the room, your new room, and you sat there and watched her.
Like I just said, I thought we was cool. When she did that shit and I walked in the room, I dead ass went like this. I'm like,
how
what the
y'all
fuck was
cool if
that
she
for?
messing up your room?
Well, clearly y'all not cool if you're literally watching her in 4K. Fuck up y'all room. TT saying she flipped the room around because she got bored without her phone. After she just said they were supposed to be cool. Girl, this shit weird. You talking about you should have did more? The shit that you did was weird already. And is Natalie drunk? Girl, sit down. When they took the beds out the room, Gloss was like she just was fighting her, so she wanted her to go home. And then they was like, okay, well, TT, why did you go there? She was like, well, it was Gloss' idea, so we just all did it. Grown as hell, by the way. Grown as hell.
I had just got the phone with her, so I was like, okay, now I'm mad. It's time for you to go, bitch.
Yeah.
I was mad.
But you, TT, why?
It was Gloss' idea, so we all just went up.
And then, like I said, we was never.
So it was just like,
we was never trying to put them out. We was never trying to put them out. We was trying to start another fight, honestly.
So you just wanted.
We didn't think there was gonna be some hoes and just leave the house.
I literally feel myself getting bored talking about them. I'm over them. I'm over the season. And if I'm being honest, I'm over this video. So Jaden, she was like, she didn't feel like she was being bullied. She felt like they was picking on her. And Gloss says, I feel like y'all too grown to be saying anybody was bullying or picking on y'all.
I mean, personally, I don't feel like they were bullying me, but I feel like they was picking on me. If that makes sense.
I feel like y'all too grown to be saying somebody bullying and picking on y'all. Like, y'all too grown for that shit.
Why do bullying or picking on someone have an age cap? I don't get it. Because you literally just said you just wanted to start another fight. Is that not picking? So because they grown, it means it's not picking? You just said that you was picking. I don't get it. Like, how is that not picking? Like TT, she just said she went to go flip their room upside down because she was bored. And Oxy was actually cool with her. How is that not picking? Child, I'm getting irritated. Yeah, so then TT runs up on Daisy as Daisy is trying to take a shot, right? Bahati jumps in, she's jumping Daisy now. Coco jumps in, she's jumping Daisy now. Damn. And speaking of Daisy, you know the first episode of the reunion, how Daisy was fighting Janelle's? Has she always been fighting like that? Like, she was fighting with her arms above her head, like you know, how can I say it? You know how boxers be hitting that little ball that be hanging? That's kind of like, am I tripping, or has she always been fighting like that this whole time? Because it looked like a new fighting style unlocked or something. Maybe is Janelle taller than her? Because if she is, that could be it. Because when I seen it, I was like, what the fuck is this? Why is she swinging like that? Then Daisy and TT, they go hit her, right? Daisy kind of gets her on the ground. Like, I don't know if she slipped or what, but TT kind of got knocked on the ground. I think Bahati tries to jump in it again. What's the girl name? Cupcake get her sneak back on Bahati. Then Erica shows up. She's here. And then her and Rella, they get into it. They arguing. Rella runs up. Rella. I know I ain't just see Rella run up after she didn't want to run up on. Interesting. This is why people say you're obsessed. Like, you just stood your ground with the other girl when I running up, but Erica, you running up. Look, okay. Like, Rella was really bothered. She grabbed the body cam, the GoPro that's on the security chest. This girl really do have you. It's kind of sick at some at some point.
Like, the fuck? Are you saying you want to say my moves? Bitch, you want to on my dick? The fuck?
You
Shut the fuck up.
What you want to do? What you want to do? What you want to do? What you want to do, bitch? That's why you got twisted kidney. Bitch, what you want to do, bitch?
She should have you this man. So they finally do a head up, and it should last for like 2 seconds. Was that a tie? Or I don't know. I might say tie with that one. I'm gonna do a pause. There you go. That shit was funny. That fight was funny. Erica, she was like, you wanted that, bitch. You wanted that. Rella, she threatened to leave because security guard wouldn't let her have Erica wig. Like I said, it's getting sick. All right, let's stretch out. Okay, so the crowd is voting for who they want to chain, right? And it's between Oxy and TT. Whoever screams loudest get the chain. Oxy got the chain.
Oxy, come get your chain. The baddies want you to have your chain. What's up? What we doing? What's up?
I'm not gonna lie, Oxy kind of pissed me off. So me personally, I would have gave it to Shay. Shay actually deserves it as well. Just saying. Oxy did too, but Oxy pissed me off. So I would have chose Shay, but that's just me. Child, Coco and Daisy about to fight. I don't remember them fighting, but okay. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. In my opinion, that was a cool fight. It looked pretty even to me. If it's not even, I'm giving it to Daisy. But I think I'm going even. Hey, nobody. Kind of like 60-40 Daisy Coco. And that's if it's not 50-50. But honestly, in the house, I don't remember Daisy just beating Coco. I just know she got her eye. But what in the house, was it pretty even or no? But I still don't like neither one of y'all. Just child, Bahati just hit Daisy with the belt. Did she have this belt on the whole time? Where did the belt come from? First she kicked her in the butt, now she hit her with the belt. But hey, new weapon unlocked. We got a new weapon for Zeus. A belt. All right, y'all. Now, as you know, the viewers, they voted for who should win the $50,000, and who got it. Of course, it was Bahati.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I ain't got time to keep playing. Let's go. The bad's going to a broadcast bid.
Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who believed in me. Because, bitch, I was out there fighting for my life.
Of course it was. Honestly, if Bahati didn't get it, y'all lied or y'all cheated or whatever the fuck. If Bahati deserved it, in my opinion. So can we get the winner on the next season of Baddies? I just want Bahati on Baddies. Then they had to decide who get the other chain. It was 2 chains, and Daisy chose TT to get the other chain. And there was a little issue there because Bahati felt like TT didn't deserve the chain, but TT did end up getting the chain, okay? She cried for it. She snuck a bunch of people for it. Just give her the chain, child. Okay, so because Baddies Gone Wild was supposed to be like Bad Girls Club, is it going to be like a whole new cast next season, or are they bringing people back? Like, how are they doing that? If they do, can it be like minimum 4 people? But yeah, that's it. That's it for Baddies Gone Wild. Fucking finally. Congratulations, Bahati. Congratulations to the other people that got chains and shit. Yeah, that's it. So, if you found this video interesting, and I hope you did at least a little bit, please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn your post notifications on. Thank you.